Hey everybody, I'm Joe Keene. This year, we're heading to AAPEX again. You might remember from season 1, we traveled to Route 66 and an old Cadillac I fixed up. Season 2, we hit the Lincoln Highway and a Lincoln Blackwood. In season 3, we explored how the parts were manufactured and how they hit the shelves. But this year, we've got a new twist. On this season of Road to AAPEX, we're traveling around the country and putting executives in the aftermarket to the test. From the boardroom to the garage bay, helping techs make repairs with the same parts their company sells every day. We'll see you on the road. Welcome to episode 1 of My Road to AAPEX. Today we're hitting the ground running in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, heading up to Max-Bilt Off Road, where we're going to meet our friend Wells for a little bit of ignition coil install. Let's see how it goes.
David Ray Stewart, Vice President of Sales and Marketing, Wells Vehicle Electronics. Originated in 1903, right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Kind of a cool piece of history. We've been here now for 122 years. The cool part is that we're only a few miles down from the original building and location. Coming in live. What are you guys doing? Hoping nothing naughty.
Talking about
Talking about a part. When the engine light comes on, we're the company that you call. In today's vehicle requirements, if an engine light is on, the vehicle typically isn't running, may not pass inspection or emissions. Really a large variety of product offering. In fact, Wells is at approximately 36,000 SKUs that we offer to the aftermarket. The components that we offer are an everyday, almost essential for the vehicles on the road today. My grandfather worked for General Motors for almost 30 years. My dad worked for GM. As young as a kid, back in the day, they would allow family to go to GM on their open houses and actually tour the facility. So I think that was a start. Early years of pictures of me under the hood with my dad or my grandpa working on vehicles. And I think that just kind of spiraled from there. We're going to have me being filmed installing parts on vehicles. Our goal is to put some coils on one of their project vehicles out there. More importantly, they probably want to see me get dirty. I continue to laugh at the marketing team. I can only imagine that I'm probably going to have grease from head to toe. Well, we're here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin today at Max-Bilt. Time to replace some ignition coils on a Jeep with an LS6. We're going to put the Wells Vehicle Electronics parts to the test. What I'm looking to see is I want to show the value of Wells and the product going onto the vehicle and the fit, form, and function that we truly drive from a company to show that the quality and the product and the replacement product matches what the OE fit, form, and function is. So I'm always going to learn something new when it comes to the vehicles. I'm sure that the potential, if I go to install something and there may be a fitment and or an issue, it's probably going to be what I call user error, and I'll have to be shown the proper way to properly mount it. So, Phil, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming here.
Absolutely. Thanks for bringing me down here. Love the place, man. Max-Bilt Off Road. I've never been here, man. You got a lot of cool stuff, anywhere from hot rods to classics. The off-road, man, I love it. Tell me about this place.
Well, so we've been around since 2007. We bought this property in 2012. We've just been building a culture and community ever since. And the idea is we love to build things. If you can dream it, we can build it type of deal. Looking forward to putting some parts to the test out here. We've got an LS that needs some coils. We've got it all kind of teed up. We got to put some ignition coils on it, and we want to put yours in there. So let's go check it out.
All right.
First thing we're going to do is we're going to take this bracket off, get that bracket out on the fender so we can yank these coils and replace it with the Wells coils.
Sounds good. All right.
So far, this is a pretty easy install for me, Dave.
Pretty simple so far. It's kind of nice when a few bolts hold on the whole assembly. So,
Well, it's nice when you're doing the work.
right. what fires the cylinder, so electricity to fire the plug, so the combustion in the engine will actually make the engine run. Extremely important. Extremely important. No coil, cylinder's dead. You could have one coil out, the cylinder's actually dead. Engine will still run, but it may not run efficiently. When there's a preventative type maintenance type scenario, it's more or less when the unit actually fails. Could be potential water intrusion, corrosion, a short in the system. So there's so many different scenarios that actually cause the coil to fail itself.
And a lot of times we suggest if one goes, we like to replace them in a set. Otherwise you're gonna spend, it'll nickel and dime you the other way, and then rather than risk the downtime of it, the rest of them failing, just suggest replacing them all at the same time. So we like using Wells products because they don't just replace it. They design things with OE solutions, so if there's an issue from the factory, they're going to make sure that they remedy that right from the start so that we can have that peace of mind when we put these parts in.
The quality of a vehicle, the way it's made today, is that longevity on a lot of the cars, they last a lot longer, so the amount of replacements is a lot less than what you would have seen in some of your older applications. Look at that, Phil. We did it. Nice.
Nice and shiny.
Yes.
Well, let's fire it up and make sure everything's good to go.
Clear?
Ready to roll. Hell yeah.
Yeah, baby. How's it sound? Good?
Sounds good,
All
Dave.
right.
Yep, that fixed that problem.
Really appreciate you letting me allow us to put a set of the Wells vehicle electronic coils on there. I guess what's the reason why you like buying from Wells?
They're rugged and dependability. I mean, we just know that they're going to hold up. And again, a lot of these vehicles are tortured. A lot of heat in the engine bays. We just want something that we just don't have to worry about, and we know that we have that with you guys. So.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate the business. Thank you, sir.
Dude. Take it easy. Absolutely.
Man, what a great experience coming out to Max-Bilt. Wells Vehicle Electronics. Truly enjoyed being able to be a part of their shop, come in, install parts. Definitely looking forward to being able to see everybody at AAPEX. It's coming. Friends, colleagues, best place to kind of reconnect and meet everybody and discuss future plans. We've been in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin for 122 years. How many companies can actually stand back and say that? So for me to really get out there and help everybody in the industry really understand who Wells is. We've been around for quite some time, and we plan on being around for a long time more. So it's huge for me to make sure that people truly understand who we are and what we do and what we can do for the industry.